time and is headed towards having liposuction again because she's starting to put all that weight around her hips again, and it's what she's eating. It's a hormone imbalance that's causing her estrogen levels to be off. All right. So what I'm going to go through now are the top 10 reasons, and I kind of joke and say that it's the David Letterman top 10 reasons, but the top 10 reasons why you may not be triggering your fat-burning hormones. And reason number one, why you may not be triggering your fat-burning hormones is skipping meals, drastically reducing calories, or letting yourself get too hungry. Now, understand that too many calories is a problem when you're trying to lose weight. However, there's a difference between reducing your calories and drastically reducing your calories, and we're going to go through the reasons for that here in a few minutes. You don't want to drastically reduce your calories because it affects your metabolism. Reason number 9 why you may not be triggering those fat-burning hormones is eating refined sugars and refined grains. It's carbohydrates, and it's simple carbohydrates. There are direct biochemical pathways between the excess carbohydrates or sugars that you eat and fat storage. And there, oddly enough, there are not those direct pathways between fats that you eat, especially good fats, and the fat that you store. But if you eat too much sugar, eat too much bread, you're going to get fat. Reason number 8, excess sugar mixed with excess protein, and suffice it to say that it's the combination of those two that cause your body to take that sugar and turn it into fat rather than metabolize it for energy. It wants to preferentially do the protein digestion. Reason number 7, plain and simple, the American way, overeating. Supersize me. Movies have been made about it. We all do it. Walk into any buffet and you'll see that the people standing at that buffet line are the largest people you'll see during the course of your day. Reason number 6, you may not be triggering your fat-burning hormones because of, I know, consuming alcohol. Alcohol gets converted into sugars by your liver, so you're going to have those excess calories there, but also alcohol triggers insulin production, and insulin is a fat storing hormone, not a fat-burning hormone. So alcohol is not your friend. Reason number 5 why you may not be triggering your fat-burning hormones, consuming caffeinated drinks and colas and things like that, coffee and colas. And I know you like your Starbucks or you like your bottle of Coke, and they have their health problems, on their own. But the biggest reason is the caffeine that's in them actually interferes with the beneficial gut bacteria that you need for proper digestion. So consuming those drinks in excess is not a good idea, and it will inhibit you from losing the weight that you'd like to lose. Okay, so by now you're thinking, well, I don't have the willpower to do this. I can't stop eating the sugar, and I can't stop drinking the colas. Well, you know you want to lose weight, but you're thinking that you can't change your habits. Don't worry. There is hope. We can help. Hang on. Answers are coming. So what other reasons may you not be triggering those fat-burning hormones? Well, reason number 4 is no exercise or the wrong exercise. So you might be asking yourself, how do I know if I'm doing the right exercise? And that's a good question. Based on the latest research and the type of exercise that you do, it might not be burning fat like you'd expect. The things that they've told us all these years, have turned out to not be quite right, and some of the latest research is suggesting that some of the things that we've been doing all along might not be the best for burning fat. We can show you what to do and what not to do here in the office. Reason number 3 you may not be triggering your fat-burning hormones, too much stress. Once again, it's the American way. Back to the adrenal fatigue, back to the loss of normal sleep, sugar imbalances. All that stress causes all of these things. We need to just, put our fingers together and say, I guess. We need to reduce that stress. Reason number 2 that you might not be triggering those fat-burning hormones, Poor sleeping habits. Once again, it can be how you're sleeping, it can be stress, it can be adrenal function. There's a lot of reasons why you might not be sleeping, but it definitely affects your ability to lose. Okay. In our office, we can test you to help you figure out why you might be having trouble sleeping, and then we can do something to correct it. Like I said, if your body doesn't sleep well, it triggers fat storing hormones, not fat burning hormones. Most important reason yet, reason number one, the reason you may not be triggering your fat burning hormones is poor liver function. Poor liver function, exactly right. How do you improve liver function so that it can aid in weight loss? Well, purification. Now, purification is the process of addressing the natural toxins that your body is exposed to. The liver does this primarily, but it also works with the digestive tract and the kidneys and the bladder and the lymphatic system, the lungs, the skin. All of these organ systems in your body help you to get rid of toxins. According to the US EPA, there's over 400 toxins that have been detected in human tissue. 48 were found in adipose or fat tissue, 40 in breast milk, 73 in the liver, 250 in the blood. Why in the blood? Well, your blood's what's moving everything around, right? But predominantly the storage site of toxins is in your fat tissue. We're exposed to all kinds of toxic levels of substances. I mean, what we eat, what we breathe, what we drink, everything that we're exposed to is chemically treated, synthetically produced, it seems like. So liver purification is needed. Your liver needs to have help in catching up sometimes. In our office, we offer a really, really good purification or toxic elimination program to give the body the resources it needs so that it can purify itself and get to its proper weight. So you're worried about your willpower and your ability to lose weight even with a great program. Well, the reason you've had willpower problems in the past is because if your body is imbalanced, you have cravings. Cravings? Well, yeah, I mean, think about it. Why can't you pass a candy bowl without sticking your hand in it? Why do you go to the refrigerator 3 or 4 times while you're watching a television show or something? Because it's a craving that you have. When your liver's cleansed, those cravings start to disappear, and this can start as soon as you begin a purification program. Even if you were to decide not to do some kind of a purification program, your body would still be out of balance, and you might be able to lose some weight on another program, but you'd eventually gain it back because those fat-burning hormones would still be out of balance and not functioning properly. So what do hormones have to do with weight loss? We've been saying hormones, hormones, hormones. How can we trigger the release of unwanted fat? Well, what doesn't work, and we touched on this before, was missing meals or going weeks without eating. When you do that, your body goes into starvation mode. It slows your metabolism down. It sees that as a threat. It wants you to be able to survive. It goes back to our development eons ago when we had to survive without much food. When there's no food available, your body goes into a slowed metabolism state so that you don't die before food's available again. If you don't eat, your body does that even now, and you're not going to lose the weight. It's going to hang on to all of that fat because it wants to save it. Extreme exercising 1 to 3 hours a day doesn't work either. It activates the wrong cycle of energy burning in your body, and we're going to talk about that. As we mentioned before, we have a fantastic tool available in our office called the Biomeridian machine. Biomeridian machine is a stress assessment measurement machine, and it measures energy at the meridian points in your body. So it's based on Chinese medicine. It can help us figure out where you have imbalances in your body so that we can help you balance the hormones in your body and you can maintain a proper weight. So how can you trigger your fat-burning hormones? And what are the fat-burning hormones? These are the 6 fat-burning hormones, or the main fat-burning hormones. So you have thyroid-stimulating hormone, you have growth hormone, testosterone, glucagon, adrenaline, and adrenocorticotropic hormone. Those are the main ones in your body that control how you burn fat. Now, once you balance those,